Yo YouTube, what is going on everybody? Welcome to today's video where, ladies and gentlemen, we are here bringing you guys another episode of the Minecraft Skyblock series here on play.pvpcloud.net. And boys, when you are watching this video, we are officially 24 hours away from the final week 4 update, but then we also are going to be 24 hours away from IS top payouts for week 3. It's going to be a very interesting competition. When I'm recording this, we're 48 hours out, and right now we are currently IS top number 1 with 12,000 trophies. We currently have about a 4,000 trophy gain, all things considered. Now, the one thing is, obviously, a lot of islands have been showing this just based on the last few weeks. A lot of people aren't buying charges until like basically the last second. And if you take a look at the week 3 trophies right now, you may notice Dazzer farming charges are a little bit mid. We don't have a lot. We have a ton of slaying charges, but when it comes to farming charges, we are beyond broke right now. So that's going to be definitely a priority for me and my island over the next 48 hours. But today's episode isn't even about farming charges, because if we go to Baltop, or not even Baltop, if we go to our mob sword right here, I really want to max out my mob sword today, because apparently a lot of the new updates on it are just beyond broken, and especially things like looting enchant and, you know, interest enchant, butcher, all that is apparently broken. And again, if you guys didn't know, with the new charge shop system, if we switch to shop mode right here, you can actually individually buy trophies. Now right now I don't really have that much experience, so I think I could buy like in total, let's go shop mode, max trophies, I can buy 23, which really is nothing. That is actually literally nothing. So experience and all that, I believe on mob sword is a little bit of a better enchant. I believe there's experience on here. Wait, oh yeah, experience right here. I don't even have that maxed out. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on the mob sword. We're also going to be seeing how it pairs up with the brand new polar bear spawner, and hopefully mob sword could try to carry our island a little bit, because right now if we take a look at the leaderboard right here, with experience, there are some people that just have a dumb amount of experience. I'm pretty sure most of them have just been strictly grinding, mob sword grinding. So that's why we're going to see today, is trophy buying a reliable way to compete for IS top and get, you know, thousands and thousands of trophies? We are about to find out. Before we do all that, guys, I like to do a couple giveaways to go ahead and start off today's video, though, as always. So first things first, if you guys want to pick up anything on the store, there will be a brand new loot box dropping tomorrow. So if you guys want to enter that, pick that up, or whatever the bundle is, make sure you guys use code HYPE. You get an additional 50% off an entire purchase. You use that code multiple times, so just make sure you take advantage of it. Code HYPE, HYPE. And then also, for those you part of Dazzer Nation, boom, here on the screen is a free $5 gift card to the PvP Cloud store. It's first come, first serve. Congrats to whoever gets it. Yeah, it's a free $5. You get to use it. You can put it towards the bundle, loot box, whatever. And if you miss out on that, it's okay, because I'm also going to be giving away a brand new loot box from this weekend's update on my next episode, which will come out sometime this weekend. So if you guys want to enter that giveaway, all you guys got to do is leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your username or IGM. And just so you guys know, the winner from last episode will be pinned down below in the comment section. So if you won, create a ticket in the Cloud Discord so we can hook you up with your reward. But all right, guys, so we are here at my island. We are here at the super OP mob farms we have set up. And yeah, I mean, things, as you could tell, are kind of interesting right now. We have a lot of polar bear spawners. We got, actually, wait, creepers are right there. Okay, I guess we moved all our polar bears here, and I'm assuming that's because maybe butcher enchant is kind of frying to the point where you can kill 95,000 polar bears at a time. So that'll be very, very interesting to test out. But right now, if we actually go here, we can actually just look at how much I actually do to polar bears. And the reality is, I mean, listen, I have really, really good pets. We maxed out our pets last episode. You know, we still got to prestige these and things like that, but we, you know, got pet traits on these. We got pet stats. We made our pets beyond broken for this week. And so hopefully these can benefit us a ton. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, if you take a look at the orb greed procs we're getting, like 325 mil, 102 mil, I mean, that is actually just insane. 253 mil right there. So like, dude, the amount of orbs we're earning, mob grinding, in my opinion, is a very, very reliable way to do it. But the one issue is I have not had an experience enchant this whole time. And obviously, again, I can't stress it enough, with the charge shop, you are now able to buy trophies. You can get experience, but I don't have any. So first thing we're gonna do is max out experience. Now, I don't know how much of a difference that's gonna make. It's a 9% activation chance, and so I'm just curious right now, like, oh, okay, I'm looking at the little the bar right here go up. Okay, that's actually going up pretty quick, I would say. I don't know, 306, let's just do another one, 306,885. Okay, it's not going up that much though. Like, it's not going up crazily. So we got to think of like ways, how can we buff it? Well, technically speaking, flux enchants right here technically have a ton of value because these increase the proc rate on our on our mob sword. So we can actually upgrade that. It would be $5 trillion though. I don't know, man. I got to debate, is money worth it? Or is, you know, some of these other enchants? Because there's a lot of enchants on here. Like, for example, looting. I haven't even maxed out looting. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna max out looting first. I'm not even gonna like think twice about it. Boom. We just got looting unlocked. I can't believe I just got looting unlocked. And this is a big deal because if I go ahead, let me hit the polar bear. Of course it doesn't go into my inventory, but I'm basically now getting, let me pick up these amethyst shards. I just got 10 amethyst shards right there from a polar bear, okay? And that is beyond broken. Let's go ahead and try to kill another one real quick. Let's just see, how much am I gonna get in that one? 15, so I get between 5 and 10 at a time. And for context, one of these amethyst shards sells for 500 and we get 5, so it's 2,500 to 10,000 or 5,000 at a time. Now, I don't think when you compare it to like beetroot and that also has fortune 20, in terms of making money, I still think crop farming might be meta, but in terms of experience, I mean, there is an experience enchant. I just feel like I'm earning a lot more XP grinding mobs right now, especially when you factor in all the pets and things like that. And there is an actual flux enchant. Like, for example, experience over here is 0.9% proc rate, where mob sword, it's 9%. And we can actually increase that higher with a flux enchant. So we did looting. That's good. I mean, interest enchant would be useful. Like, I kind of want to do interest. Butcher enchant would also be kind of nice because, again, it kills bulk amount. But, like, my goal needs to be experience right now. It's kind of funny. I feel like money and all that, like, if you take a look at the leaderboard right here, money, money we still is kind of a problem right now. Man, I'm not gonna lie, looking at these boards, it's kind of making me realize we low-key may be behind. Like, a lot of our island members are not near the top. So, I don't know. I have a lot of money right now. Not saying that it could, like, you know, get us billions of trophies, but I feel like we're not, like, stressing about money. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do flux enchant. This might be stupid. I might regret this, but we just spent all our orbs. We spent, like, 5 trillion orbs right there. We basically are, what, 20-something levels? But this has a massive buff. And look at our experience enchant just went from 9% to nearly 13.3%. So that is really, really good. And this also increases like orb greed. It increases butcher. Like, it increases all these other enchants too, by the way. So it does make a difference. But the big thing here is experience. And there's really no way to test this out outside of literally just hitting mobs all day. So yeah, that's kind of just what we're going to have to do right now. I'm noticing the bar is going up a little bit more frequently. So I do think what we just spent, you know, all the orbs we just spent should be worth it. Some other things we could do to try to help. We do have experience boosters right here. So we could go ahead. We could pop you. I could pop some money boosters right now. Like, there's a lot of things we can do to try to benefit the grind. Because what I'm going to do right now, boys, I'm just going to let my account sit here and hit polar bears for, you know, the next however long. And we're just going to see where we're at right now. So let's just take a look, a little mental image. We're at 21 trillion money, 17.6 billion orbs right now. And we got like 285. So I'm going to let this grind for like 30 minutes. We're just going to see how OP this is with all my armor, all the pets we got. Hopefully it works out well for us. We'll be right back. And yeah. All right, guys. So we have been grinding for a bit. I actually realized I just turned on auto sell right now. And yeah, let's just take a look at our boosters real quick. I wasn't grinding for that long, probably 20-ish minutes or so. And to be completely honest, the amount of XP we earned was 500,000. And if we go to the charge shop right now, yeah, one trophy is 500K. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think XP might just be cooked. Like, I don't think buying charges is viable. Unfortunately, I just don't think so. Like, just there, you cannot get XP at all. It's really unfortunate, but like, dude, I thought maybe we just spent trillions into flux enchant. And even the craziest part about all that too is we went ahead and, like, I'm not gonna lie, Harvester Hoe, in terms of earning orbs, in terms of like, dude, just the amount of money, like, dude, if I hit some nether wart right now, I just feel like we earn so many more orbs. I don't know why. I don't know what the case is or like why. It's just like, I feel like when I grind crops, I'm getting like trillions per like minute, especially with boosters and things like that, where mob grinding for some reason, it just did not feel nearly as fruitful. So in terms of like money and all that, I can still see why something like Butcher and Interest Enchant is still broken. And that's probably where I should have invested into, is like Butcher. Cause like in terms of making money, I still think you can make a very, very good amount of money from grinding polar bears. It's just actually like getting XP and all that. I don't know. Like, we're kind of in a dilemma right now with the current situation, because right now we can't really get a lot of XP from polar bears, but I also don't think we get a lot of XP from farming crops. So we're kind of in this like cycle where we need to just like, we need to get charges, and the only way we can really do that is from farming. But the issue is that like it's just me on it right now. So I don't know. I mean, right there we got 16 from a couple seconds of farm grinding. So that's probably what we're gonna need to lean into. I'm just very curious like what IS top 2, 3, 4, and 5 are gonna have up their sleeves. Like, dude, look at how close it is between these three right here. They all are at like 6,000 right now. Frantic's at 8K. So it's just gonna be very interesting who has how many trophies by the end of the week. We thankfully still have about 48 hours. So I think what I'm gonna do low key is just set up on the crop farm. I feel like this is probably the meta right now, and I low key think it probably makes a lot of sense at this point for me to go ahead and just fully worry about maxing this out. Like, I want to get treasure finder maxed out. I want to get fortune maxed out. I want to get every enchant imaginable. The only one that I don't really care about is airstrike. Bazooka like needs to get maxed out, and like all these need to get maxed out right now, or else it's like just like what am I doing? Like, I just feel like I'm gonna fall behind if I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead right now. I think what I'm gonna do, I'll just probably throw something in a combo, and I think I'm just gonna have to hit crops for a little. I think I might just do a little session right here hitting crops for the next even hour. I mean, like, what are my boosters at? Have these ended? Okay, I got 2 boosters that ended. I have a 3 times money, and I have a 3. Oh, I don't have a 3 times orb anymore. Well, I'm probably gonna have to pop a couple orb boosters right here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll probably pop like a 2.5 times twice, and hopefully we can make a solid amount of money right now. Like, and orbs. I just want to compare it. Also, the amount of XP. Let's see what XP are at. We're at 26,000. I'm just curious, like, how much different is farming beetroots? I know from a money perspective, beetroots with 1,000, and then we also have fortune 7. Like, that's 7,000 per. That right off the rip's already better money, I feel like. So let me go ahead. Let me purchase myself a little minecart right here. We're just gonna go ahead, plop down, and we're also gonna see how many farming charges I make an hour. If we go to the charge shop right here, we have literally 1,000 trophies. So let's just see how many farming charges. Let's just see how much stuff factors in right now, because this is kind of important to what we need to do. I do need to throw on boosters real quick, so I will do that. But yeah, we'll be right back. I'm gonna grind that real quick, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So we have been grinding for a little bit. I think I grinded actually for like 2 hours there instead of 1 hour. So basically just kind of divide everything by 2. But we started at like 21 trill money. We are at 84 trill right now, which means we made about 63. So let's just say we made, 31 something trillion dollars in that time frame. So money wise, phenomenal. And it's insane when you factor in that we don't even have fortune enchant fully maxed. Like, can you imagine how much money we would have ended up making there if we just got fortune 20, bro? Like 20,000 beetroot as the base. That would be absolutely insane. But continuing on from there, we also got 11.52 trill orbs. Really good. So we make like 6 trillion orbs an hour about, and that's also with boosters and all that, so do factor all those in. But with those right now, I think it makes a lot of sense. Go into fortune enchant. We can actually get 7 levels of fortune right now, which, dude, the amount of money, that just like doubled the amount of money we make right off the rip, and we still can get 6 more levels, boys. That's just dummy stupid. But yo, I will always take that. I love getting me some super OP stuff. But then the big thing here is the XP, and we got 5 million. Now, realistically, that isn't horrible, because you got to realize when you look at the charge shop right now, technically we got also 880,000 charges in about 2 hours. So we're making about 450,000 charges an hour right now, which that's what, like 100 charges. So that's actually also pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy about that, because yeah, we got about 200, we get about 100 trophies an hour right now. So that's actually really good. I'll actually take that. But then if we also go to shop mode right here, XP wise, 500k, that's another 10. So I mean, that adds up over time. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, I mean, hey, we got another 10 trophies right there. That adds to our balance. Hopefully, again, at the end of the day, this can kind of keep us above. It's a pretty big gap. Like 4,000 this week is a lot more than I feel like at other seasons or other weeks. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep, I literally think I'm just gonna hit beetroot for the next like 48 hours. Now, one thing I also wanted to check, I believe our pets leveled up. Yep, look at our pets right here. Actually, I think all of them are up for prestige outside of the orbs and money pet right here. So actually, while we have those, let's just go ahead, pet prestige these bad boys right here. So 3.24, gonna go ahead and prestige that. That now gives us a base of 2.03. That is is insane. What about the Radiant pet right here? And then let's just do the Cyber pet, and then let's compare all their base levels with each other. I'm very curious. Okay, so the base level for our Cyber pet right now, which is Prestige 5, which I think for the Cyber pet is fully maxed out. That is 2.01 times fully maxed out. This thing should be like 3 times something. Then Radiant pet at Prestige 3 is already more than a Prestige 5 Cyber pet. So that is a W. And bro, this only has buff 3 on it. Could you imagine if we had buff 4? Like Cyber pet's the only one I think that has buff 4 on it. These two have buff 3. But yeah, Radiant pet right there, 2.03 times, super big W. And yeah, that's going to give us a massive buff. And then finally, Prismatic pet at level 2 or Prestige 2 ties my Radiant pet at 2.03. So yeah, these things are going to start doing an absolute insane amount of damage, and that is going to be wild. I think we are getting kind of close to the point where we're going to start wanting to get the level cap upgrade, because basically that gives all our pets an additional 100 levels. I just don't like doing it while prestiging, because then when you prestige, you technically have to get your pets to plus 100. So you would have to prestige at 1100 instead of 1015. So it just makes it so you can prestige quicker and then add the prestige or all the upgrades. But for the level cap upgrade, I mean pet XP doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna upgrade pet XP right now. I feel like I've been meaning to do it and I just keep forgetting to do it, so I'm glad we got those kind of upgraded. We got XP finder fully maxed out now. XP booster we got 11, and then after that level cap upgrade, how much is 100 levels? It's 5,000 million billion 5 trill. That's expensive, I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of orbs that we need to get to do that, but I could literally get that in probably not crazy amount of time. And we got fortune, even though fortune doesn't really matter too much low-key in terms of orbs. It's not like there's anywhere I can convert my money for orbs. If I could, I definitely would do that, but that is not the case at the moment. But yeah, guys, overall, very, very happy with that kind of test right there. I would say right now, if you guys are playing week 4, I'm just gonna assume at this point, I think the meta for crop farming is better. I think experience is probably going to get a lot more buffed as well for this upcoming final week. So yeah, I would say crop farming at this point is probably where you want to spend your time. And you just get a lot more value, and it's a lot easier also to set up. And yeah, that's why I want to get all my enchants fully maxed out so that for the update this week, we will be like absolutely chilling. It'll make my life so much easier if by time the end of the week comes, my harvester hoe is fully maxed out, which is my main priority at this point. And then like even combo enchant, which doubles proc rates, like getting all these little enchants maxed out will make it so that we can really compete for that final week for the final winning of IS top. So that'll be interesting to see how it plays out. As you guys can imagine, I'm going to keep on grinding and hopefully we get some really OP stuff. But guys, I do think we are going to go ahead and start to wind off today's video here on play.pvpcloud.net. Guys, we were able to do so much today. We tested out our mob sword, which honestly at this point, I just don't think it's really worth it in terms of like XP and all that. It just seems kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. Harvester hoe, absolute meta. But yeah, super fun. Again, guys, if you want to pick up anything on the store with the new update coming out this week, make sure you guys use code HYPE and get an additional 50% off your entire purchase. Make sure you guys go ahead and take advantage of that. And as well, guys, I am giving away whatever the new loot box is this week. I'm giving that away on today's video. If you guys want to enter it, literally all you guys gotta do is just leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, username or IGN. And again, last episode's giveaway winner will be pinned in this comment section, and the next episodes will be pinned in the next video's comment section. But guys, I will see you all in the next one here on the best Minecraft Skyblock server here on play.pvpcloud.net. But until then, bye bye.